Hey Libra, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your February 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Do check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Libra, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It is greatly appreciated. Seven of Wands. You might be pushing something away, standing your ground with something, maybe putting up some sort of boundaries. Let's see. You have the Eight of Pentacles. This could have to do with work, something you're focused on. Currently, you have the Nine of Swords. All right, well, you're stressed about it. I feel like you're trying, I feel like you're stressed with something, but you're trying to not think about that by putting your focus on something else. Eight of Swords. That's the challenge. All right, you're trying so, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I'm kind of like laughing at myself because I'm like, all right, this kind of like contradicts what you just said. Even though I still have the feeling that you are trying to focus on something else. But with this Eight of Swords as the challenge, you're feeling paralyzed with these thoughts. For some of you, it has to do with wanting some sort of clarity or communication or a truth about something. Because 9 and 8, there's an Ace of Swords there somewhere. You're not seeing things though. Now, I don't know if it's you're not seeing things because you're very much in your head, or you're not seeing things because you're lacking some sort of clarity. It's all happening because of the Six of Wands. Because of success, because of attention. It's all happening because of the Six of Wands. I don't know if you're trying to win at something. Maybe gain the upper hand. We'll see, because we'll clarify. In the past, the Moon card, there it is. The lack of clarity, the uncertainty, fears, traumas, Pisces energy. You have the Star card, Aquarius energy. So on your mind, either you're thinking about an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. You could just be in the process of healing. For some of you, it's hoping for something. Your outcome is the Three of Wands, waiting on this communication. Can also represent expectations. All right, let's see. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here for Libra? Something just doesn't feel secure is also what I want to say. I don't know why I want to say this, but I want to say, like, pay attention to where you're operating from. Not sure what that means. I don't know if it's where you're operating from, like how you're carrying on your day, like your behaviors and actions, where are they actually coming from, or where are these thoughts coming from? All right, Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, interesting, and the Judgment card. I feel like you're trying, look, Page of Swords, you're trying to avoid something. You're closed off to something. And it's a second chance, an opportunity, maybe even an opportunity to resurrect from this. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. So you're eyeing this. You're waiting on some sort of confirmation. I feel like you're trying to focus on something, but the reality is the focus that you're putting on, I don't know if it's a project or work or whatever, is more of a mask. What is this Nine of Swords? Wow, Ten of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. Listen, Libra, I don't know what it is that you're stressing about in particular, but this is definitely something that has caused either some sort of suffering. This could have been an ending. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords to me in particular just means like a suffering. Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. Okay, this could have either hurt your self-esteem, could have hurt your self-worth. However, from this, there's a sense of turning back the energy towards self and being self-reliant and growing from that, and definitely becoming much better. Now, again, pay attention to where you're driving your thoughts, because if you're gonna keep being stuck in whatever is stressing you, it's not going to allow you to move forward. You're just going to be stuck there, which is why the Eight of Swords is the challenge here. Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. Okay, so the challenge is that I feel like you're almost desperately hoping for whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, a commitment, some sort of job opportunity, money. You're manifesting this. It's like you're thinking of receiving good news, something that makes you feel good. For some of you, it's that communication that maybe you're waiting on. Again, this clarity, but you're hoping that it's good. But the challenge is that you're stuck. You feel almost paralyzed, constantly thinking about this. I'm surprised the Devil card is not here. You feel trapped. Okay, so for some of you, I'm getting a different story. For some of you, you are with someone whom you might feel is either the one for you, right? Empress. This could be specifically for a Libra male. It doesn't have to be, but take it as it resonates. And feeling stuck because there isn't either, I don't know if it's that you feel like you can't offer much. I don't know if that's what it is. If that's the case, then I would see the Five of Pentacles, but I don't see that here. For some of you, this has to do with a job. Like getting one or a position. All right, let's see what the Six of Wands is. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, this has to do with a sense of security. This has to do with home. What else is the Four of Wands? A sense of belonging. For some of you, it's wanting to get back to yourself, but almost kind of like self-bashing. For some of you, okay, this is probably for like 0.01 person. This has to do with a mother figure, getting back to a mother, traveling to see a mother, going home. Maybe you are the mother. I feel like there is a choice here that you're having to make in regards to your foundation or your security. Okay, what does this have to do with what I was getting before? Six of Pentacles. All right, I'm going to keep going. Maybe it'll just show up. But I'm seeing a lot of sixes. This is linked to the Lover's card, which can ultimately have to do with a choice. Making the right or wrong decision. The Moon card, you have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I think, okay, so for some of you in the past, look, Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, there's a Six of Wands there, which is the card in your foundation. So in the past, there was an uncertainty here. I feel like something, I don't think that Four of Cups is a missed opportunity. I feel like it's more of something that feels dissatisfying. For some of you, you've pushed something away, but you feel a little uncertain. For some of you, what you pushed away was something that was uncertain. So for the star card on your mind, Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Hermit, Virgo, Queen of Cups at the bottom, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think you're healing. I think on your mind, if you have options, I think you're leaving that alone. If you are feeling confused about whether to start a new cycle in love, same person, new person, whatever it is, I think you're just choosing yourself. That's what's on your mind. Star, Hermit, that's ultimately kind of like one who isolates themselves, one who grows from whatever the situation was, which is what I initially saw anyway in the beginning with the cards that clarified the card of stress, worry, anxiety, overthinking. Let's see what the Three of Wands is, because that's your outcome. Four of Swords. Oh, Five of Swords. Okay, Ten of Cups. Two of Wands. Why is the Five of Swords here? Because how do you go from cards of, okay, I'm taking a break, I'm resting, I'm healing, to now dealing with a situation that's mind games, or feeling, for some of you, you feel defeated about love. Again, I'm surprised the Ace of Swords hasn't showed up, because 4, 5, there's an Ace of Swords there. I think if you're waiting on some sort of clarity or truth or whatever the case may be, it has not shown up. I think it's best to do over here what's on your mind with the star card. Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, Hermit. I mean, if you want my 2 cents, but I'm not anybody, you know. I'm just reading cards. But my 2 cents would be to not engage. It's almost like a child who fell down, scraped their knee, and instead of going inside to go, you know, clean it up and get a Band-Aid, they just continue playing. Now, if the child goes and falls again, that wound is open, you know? It's only going to bleed more. It's only going to just drip down the leg, or it's going to get worse. I feel like you're going to have other options. You're going to, I don't think you see this coming. You're definitely going to see and have clarity, feeling happier, more enthusiastic. You might have a fire sign, an Aries, Sag, Leo. I feel like this is more of a call to focus on yourself. Now, if you don't want to leave a situation completely alone, it doesn't mean that you have to. But there is a call here, though, to kind of focus on you, because you might be putting a lot of your energy into something. No, it's not even you might be. You are putting a lot of your energy. And what I mean, it could just be thoughts. It doesn't even have to be something physical. It could just be you're constantly thinking about something. And that energy is only going to bring more of that energy. So there's almost a call here to focus on something else, something a little more progressive for yourself, something that's better for you, something that does make you feel good. Let me give you an example. Let's say let's say this is a marriage and you're dealing with a spouse who, tells you, says that you guys are going to go out on a date, and then they always have something else going on. And then you're starting to build resentment, and you tell them, like, hey, you told me this and we didn't do it, and and then it creates a fight and whatever. This is more of like, okay, nobody's invalidating the experience. Obviously that sucks. But it's kind of a call to shift the focus elsewhere, because you're putting your focus on something that makes you feel negative. So, okay, leave the situation be there. There's really nothing much I can do about it. I can't really change the person. I can only express how I feel. Fantastic. And then put your energy on something else. I don't know, a hobby that you like, or taking care of whatever. Something that makes you feel good. Maybe you like to read. I don't know. Grab a book. Get yourself all cozy. Put on some sweatpants. Grab a cup of coffee. Get a book and sit down and just relax. And indulge in that feeling of, you know what? I feel some comfort here. I feel good. This is cozy. I'm doing something that I like. And you leave it at that. When you're in that energy, it's telling the universe, basically, and I don't mean to sound bougie bougie, but it's literally you're tuning into that frequency of receiving more of that energy. So whatever that was bothering you is kind of forced to go away or change if they want to get into the frequency that you're in. Does that make sense? Because if you're on station 100.3 and your problem was on station 102.7, but you're at 100.3, How is the problem from 102.7 going to come up to 100.3? Does that make sense? It can't. If it wants to come chasing after you, it has to change its frequency. Anyway, let's get a little more on this outcome for you. Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is something that's difficult. The Hierophant, the Two of Swords. There's the Three of Swords. Man, this is really hurting. 3 and 2. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 of Swords. And there's, again, 3 minus 2. There's the Ace of Swords again. Listen, I don't know if somebody is, you're dealing with a liar. You're dealing with somebody who just plays mind games is what it looks like to me. This could go vice versa if you're cross-watching. For some of you, this situation is actually teaching you how to ignore something. Maybe even choose your battles. I like more of ignoring something because of the Two of Swords here. Because maybe, perhaps I don't know, perhaps you have the tendency to engage in these energies. I'm not saying that you're the one causing it. I mean, you could be. I don't know. But it could be that, you know, somebody pokes at you and you're going to poke back. And then again and again. And then it's just a never-ending cycle. It's like, this is the song that never ends, you know? I feel this is also putting a weight on you because it's asking for you to look at where your priorities are at. You feel a sense of lack with harmony or a connection. Sorry, got a phone call. For some of you, you're looking for happiness within a connection or just relationships in general, and you feel depleted. You feel like it's difficult, it's a struggle. For some of you, you feel left out in the cold. For some of you, you feel like something is being taken away from you, or that's just how it always is. And I feel like it's because the focus is outside of you. I think it's time for this focus on you. I think there's almost like a desire, instead of filling your own cup, of filling someone else's cup. But then how can you fill someone else's cup if you have nothing more to give? You know, when are you going to stop and fill your own cup type of thing? I know it sounds cliche, but and how do you do that? By taking care of yourself and attending to your priorities. And again, like I said before, also kind of, where are your priorities? Oh, my priority is the other person. The other person is grown. The other person could take care of themselves. Right now, the call is to take care of you. Obviously, if, like, for example, you have kids, you have to tend to your kids. But there is a focus here on what helps you feel valuable. Well, the other person, being in a relationship, helps me feel valuable. Yeah, but it's okay. We need to move away from that idea. what for you, Libra, what for you makes you feel worthy of yourself? What will convince you to make you as valuable as the other person to yourself? Because you're kind of putting everybody else on a pedestal, kind of like, and it's not leading you in the right direction for you. How do you put yourself on a pedestal without being egotistical, without being arrogant? You know? And I'm not saying, oh, now you completely have to shut out everyone and no, I'm not going to prioritize you. It's not like that. Oh my goodness, we need to use discernment. I feel like this world nowadays, nobody has discernment. You know, it's kind of like when you tell somebody, hey, this is bothering me that you said this, and in a healthy way, the other person is supposed to say, oh, yeah, I see where you're coming from. Like, obviously, if they empathize, if they can understand, yeah, I see where you're coming from. I'm really sorry that I did that, right? You care about a person, you don't want to see them hurt. As opposed to, hey, you know, you said this and it hurt my feelings. Oh, well, then I'm never going to say that again. Like, no, that is not how we respond. That's not mature. That is not considerate of the other person. Not even considerate to yourself, because don't you want healthy communication and connection and whatnot? So what I'm saying here, Libra, it's balance. Bro, you are the scales. You are the scales, and quite possibly it might be even more difficult for you guys because kind of like it's already bestowed upon you, you know? All right, Libra, I am chatting way too much, and I think you got the point. This is quite similar to some other readings, so be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising sign, okay? Let's say if you're a Libra sun, meaning your birthday is October 11th, then your moon sign and your rising sign might be different. You have to check your chart. How do you check your chart? I think I wrote it in the description. I'm not even sure. You could just Google it. Type in natal chart or astrological chart, and you type in your info, and then it'll give it to you. You need to know your time of birth, the correct time of birth. Not like, oh, I was born at 2 a.m., somewhere around there. No, you need to know your correct time of birth to find out your rising sign. A lot of times, your rising sign can resonate a lot because it's your current present energy. Your sun sign will resonate as well. Your moon sign, especially for women, might resonate a lot because it has to do, because moon is feminine energy, has to do with your emotions and whatnot. Anyway, Libra, if you resonated, give me a thumbs up. If it didn't resonate, don't give me a thumbs down. That's just not very nice. Just whatever, click off and be like, you know what, this wasn't my message today. I got so upset when I saw a thumbs down. I was like, bro, why would you muster up all this energy to hit the thumbs down for what? Anyway, be sure to like, share, subscribe, etc. Comment down below if it resonated, your story, if you'd like to share. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.